Hello and welcome, Manny Bass here, your #1 bass teacher. Today I'm going to teach you how to add tablature or tabs to our videos. It's pretty easy actually. We need 3 softwares. We're going to need a software to write our tablature, a software that will record the screen, and a software to edit our videos. I really like to use Guitar Pro 6 to write my tablatures. So here I am. I wrote the tablature for Super Mario Bros. Underground theme. After I write the tablature, I'm going to change the view so that it's easier to see it. So I'm going to close this part here, and I'm going to change the layout to horizontal. All right, so, and I'm going to change it so that only the bass part shows. Here we have the bass part perfectly. I'm going to position it here. In some of my videos, I like to use a fretboard diagram. You can bring that up by clicking on View and then Fretboard here. And then you can, position it wherever it is that you want it to be. I usually position it up here and then rotate it while I'm editing the video. But I'm not going to use this one right now. It works pretty well, all right? But I'm not going to use it for this video. I'm only interested in the bottom portion, in the tabs. All right, so now I need a software to record the screen. I like to use QuickTime Player, which is a free software for us Mac users. So if you don't have a Mac computer, I recommend Camtasia or ScreenFlow, which is also a great software. All right, so I'm gonna go up here to QuickTime Player and I'm gonna click where it says New Screen Recording. All right, I'm gonna click Record here, and I'm going to create a custom size window because I don't want the whole screen, I only want this part. All right, so this looks fine to me, perfect. All right, I'm gonna click here. Then I'm gonna start from the beginning and play the tabs. All right, so I don't want to take too long. I already pre-recorded the tabs so that the video won't be too long. All right, it's already pre-recorded. Then we're gonna go and exit QuickTime Player. We're gonna save it. Let's call it Mario Tabs or something. I'm not gonna hit save because I already pre-recorded it to sort of make the video faster. Now I have the video where I am playing the bass and the video with the tabs. I like to use Adobe Premiere to edit my videos. It's a very great software. It's easy to use and it has a lot of awesome built-in effects and transitions. All right, so starting, you can also use, for those who use Macintosh computers, Final Cut Pro. It's also great software. All right, so we start here. Now we want first we want to import the video where I'm going to be playing. All right, perfect. And then we're going to take the video with a tablature and we're going to place it on a layer above, not below, but above. All right. So now I have 2 layers, a layer with myself playing and a layer with the tablature. Well, the tablature layer is obviously too big, so I have to change the size. Let's change the size. Actually, all right. So it's too big, so I double click it and I'm gonna reduce the size because it's too big. All right, boom, 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 boom. That's about right. All right, good. Then we're gonna change the position. I want it towards the bottom. All right, so I don't want all of this. Today, I'm not gonna include the standard notation. I just want the tabs. So I wanna crop this. So I'm gonna click here and I'm going to use the crop effect, apply it, and I'm gonna cut part of the top portion. So let's see, 70%, see what it looks like. All right, if you want, you can roll it back a little bit so that I can see the, the technique. The S are for slap and pop. All right, now it looks kind of small. I kind of want to change the size and make it a little bigger So I'm going to change the scale, but I don't want to change the size horizontally. I want to change it vertically. So I'm going to unclick uniform, and I'm going to raise the height so that I can see a little better. All right, so make it slightly bigger, and then I'm going to change the position. All right. Perfect. This doesn't look too bad. Now the next thing we need to do, we need to synchronize the tabs with my playing. So what I want to do is I want to see where in the video I start playing. So let's zoom in. All right, it starts right here. You see this slight pick here, this peak. All right, I want to cut it here because it makes it easier for me to sort of synchronize it. So I'm going to make a small cut here. Then I'm going to go to the layer with the tabs. I'm going to move it forward a little more. And what I want to do is I want to see where it begins. And it's going to turn yellow here when I begin. So there you go. It turned yellow. That's when the track really begins. So I'm going to go back frame by frame until, there we go. This is the frame where it first becomes yellow. So I'm going to cut it there. I'm cutting because it makes it easier to snap it into place. You see, it snaps into place easier when you cut. All right, perfect. That's where it begins. So now let's test it. Let's see if it worked. Perfectly. It looks good to me. I see too much white space here. You know what? I think I'm going to crop a little bit more off the top just because it just feels like there's too much white space. It's about right. That way you can sort of see my right hand a little more. It doesn't have to be in the bottom, by the way. You can also place this in the top, but I usually like to place it in the bottom. What you could do as well is go to your video where you're playing and sort of change the position so that you can get a better view of your right hand as you play. After that's done, that both layers are synchronized, we just go here and export the media and then upload the video to YouTube. Guys, I hope this was helpful. If you like what I do, please click the subscribe button, and you can also become one of my Patreons and help me make this channel even better. Have a great day. Take care, guys.